Breaking tonight, Israel and Iran are in the final hours of fighting.
This evening, President Trump announcing both countries have agreed to a ceasefire. WGN's Angelica Sanchez joining us now with details. Angelica.
Well, according to the president's social media post, this 24-hour phased-in ceasefire will begin at approximately midnight Tuesday. This gives the two countries about 6 hours to have wound down and completed their in-progress final missions. Tonight, President Donald Trump says both Israel and Iran have agreed to a ceasefire, even though the day began with Iran's retaliation on a U.S. airbase in Qatar. This was done in response to the U.S. bombing of Iranian nuclear sites over the weekend. On his platform, Truth Social, the president says in part, "I would like to congratulate both countries, Israel and Iran, on having the stamina, courage, and intelligence to end what should be called the 12-day war. This is a war that could have gone on for years and destroyed the entire Middle East, but it didn't and never will. God bless Israel, God bless Iran, God bless the Middle East, God bless the United States of America, and God bless the world." Iran launched 19 missiles Monday, and officials say all but one were intercepted, causing minimal damage. U.S. officials say there were no casualties. President Trump revealed Iran had alerted the U.S. of their intentions.
In my humble opinion, they try to not hit the American military base. They just want to show that they are doing something.
Political experts we spoke with say Iran wanted to make a statement of strength, but at the same time were conscious not to escalate the conflict further.
You know, you have to remember Iran or Islamic Republic is a dictatorship.
This conflict comes at a time when the Islamic Republic is facing mounting frustrations from their own people. Reports say the regime has cut off internet access, leaving Iranians unable to connect with the outside world.
Why the regime try to retaliate, not escalate? Because they are not sure about what the response of the population is. If the Americans are coming and attacking and getting involved with the war, the possibility of the mass uprising will continue and the regime will collapse. So for the Islamic Republic, survival of the regime is the most important.
Closer to home, Illinois Democrats are questioning President Trump's power to authorize the strikes over the weekend, while a majority of Republicans are backing the president's actions. Intense Israeli airstrikes targeted Tehran and other areas up until 4 a.m. local time. Israel and other conflicts typically steps up its strikes just before ceasefires take effect. In a statement, Iran acknowledged the ceasefire agreement on the condition Israel stops first. Back to you.
Thank you, Angelica.